Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You are here on a Friday with Trish and Steve. Hey, Steve Bose.
Hi, Trish. How are you?
I'm good. I was just saying I just realized it's Friday. So I'm doing much better now that I've realized that.
Just
And
realized it. It's kind of like 2 something in the
I
afternoon
know.
here.
I know. Obviously, I need a break. I need a break from work and everything if it's Friday at 2 and I'm just now like, anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's good to see you. I've been on the road a little bit. You've been traveling as well. We've got lots more travel over the next few weeks. So these might be a little sporadic where we're actually seated like in a home environment, right?
I think we should try to do a show next week, though, because we are both, I believe, going to be in Philadelphia for a couple of days. So, yeah, we'll have to work that out when to do a work break live from Philly. We should go do it from like the Rocky statue
100%
or
in.
the
Count me
cheesesteak
in.
or the cheesesteak place.
Yeah.
Like,
And you know what I want to do? Can we do this? Can we like plan this? It's our show. We can plan it right now live, right? There's like the two, Geno's, and what's the other one? The cheese.
Cats, I
Okay.
believe.
And they're
Yeah,
like across from each other.
I believe so. They're nearby anyway. Yeah.
You need to get a sandwich from one, I'll get it from the other one, and then we'll go live and like do the
Do like
taste
a
test, like the comparison
do
right
the
there.
cheesesteak taste test comparison thing.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be fun. I'm
Yes.
I'm down for cheesesteak. Absolutely.
Yeah. I tell you what, I'm such a huge Rocky fan, as like you and probably the whole world knows, but I'm actually going to wear when I go see like the steps and do the whole I'm gonna wear my gray sweats just like Rocky did.
Is that what you do? The gray sweats with the he
Yeah,
had the
gray sweats
hoodie,
and the
right?
cap. Yeah, the hoodie, the
Yeah.
whole yeah. Yeah, I have to. I have to.
We should mention why we're going to Philadelphia. It's not just for cheesesteaks and Rocky
It's true.
statue visiting,
It's
right?
no, actually, it's not. Why don't you mention our event that we're going to?
We're going to an event being put on by Phenom,
Yes.
Phenom,
Yes.
and it's like a customer event, and it should be fun. It's my first kind of real event, I guess, of the year.
Yeah, Phenom people. I mean, it's such a good way to get out. We're going to see people. We're going to experience talking with, companies we haven't talked to before, learning what they're up to, and just, yeah, having a good time, hearing hopefully some good keynotes, some good speakers. I'm really in that mode of like being like a sponge. It's spring. I want more information, right? We've been cooped up all winter, so this is going to be a great trip. So I'm really looking forward
Yeah,
to it. Yeah.
yeah.
So what are you going to do this weekend? I mean, it is the weekend almost, right? You got any big
I have
plans?
no idea. No, I don't. But I do want to talk about Trish. I want to
Uh-oh.
talk about this. You ready?
I'm
We do
ready.
quizzes occasionally. Maybe you saw this week. I wrote this down the other day.
Okay.
Periodically, organizations try to determine which are among the happiest countries in the world. Happiest countries in the world, Trish.
It's not
They're
America?
evaluated by a number of factors, including income, health and health outcomes, level of freedom, quote unquote,
Okay.
generosity of the people, kind of societal friendliness, and
Yeah.
corruption. If there's relatively low or more corruption, okay, in the judicial system is a part of this, apparently.
Okay.
Trish, what would you guess it would be? I have the top 5 here. What would you guess are some of the happiest countries in the world under with those very little knowledge of the criteria now?
Yeah, with those criteria, maybe like I'm thinking Sweden, Denmark, Holland, up in that area, maybe.
Yeah,
They seem
you're
to be
right
very
all
low
over it.
drama.
You're right all over it, Trish.
Am
The
I?
Netherlands is number 5. Sweden, I believe, was in the top 10. I don't have it here. Maybe 6 or
Okay.
7. Denmark, number 2, Trish.
There
And number 1, very similar in that same region, Finland, number 1 happiest country in the world. Those Northern European and Nordic countries always seem to come really, really high on these surveys. The only top 5 is the Netherlands, number 4, Israel, number 3, Iceland, which I've heard is lovely. I've never been. Number 2, Denmark, number 1, Finland. Happiest countries in the world. How about that? USA, a little bit farther down the list. I do have the USA. You want to take a shot at? There's about 170 countries who made the list.
20. I think we're 20.
Yeah, you're close. 15 in the US.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's not bad.
You know what? I tell you what, this always irritates me about these sort of things because the United States is so large, right? And we're made up of like each state could be its own country, to be fair. Like, so when you're comparing it to European countries, for example, each one of those is about the size of a state. So if you were to say, like, oh, you know, people in Alabama are on the whole happier than
Yeah.
the greater United States, well, that would seem reasonable because that's easier to achieve too, I think. So I don't know. That's just my
Yeah,
theory.
I've been to Alabama. I don't know, but
Well, I
do you think, Trish, if the states were all different countries? Let's just say they were. Every
yeah,
state was its own country. What would
yes.
be like the first state to invade another state and try to take it over,
Oh,
like
Texas.
forcibly? You think
Texas.
Texas would just move on Oklahoma like immediately?
Texas. Yeah,
They'd
yeah.
roll.
The Texas militia would be I'm sorry, our
They'd roll
Texas
right over
friends
the
were probably
border,
like,
try
"What
to
is
take
she
over.
saying?" Yeah, man, they're equipped, they are trained, they have the guns, they're ready. They're gonna take
I
over
think
whoever.
I don't know what would happen. I think Maine would be feistier than we think.
What?
Because who knows what's
No.
going on up there in those woods with all those people?
That's
I
what I
think
mean,
I
they're to
think
themselves. They don't
I think Maine would try to expand its footprint like into New Hampshire, Vermont,
You
whatever
think
else is up
so?
there. I
All
think they
right, we're
might.
gonna have to ask, do you know our friend George Larac is from
I
New
do know George.
Hampshire?
Mm.
And maybe he would have some insight on that because I've never been to either of those states, so I really can't say. I
New
just know
Hampshire,
Texas. If I had to put money on it, I think Texas could take over just about anybody.
yeah, Texas would
Wow.
be. They'd be a little belligerent, I'd say, probably. Yeah.
Yeah, in a good way, like in a
So
good
what
way.
are you doing this weekend? You asked me. I don't. I'm not doing anything. So what do you have
So
a plan?
maybe you and the listeners, you can help me decide what to do. So I am officially, homeless now, right? I've sold my home. I am a nomad. I don't like the digital
Your
nomad.
clothes are surprisingly clean, but okay.
I don't like digital nomad. I'm sort of thinking about what about
Yeah,
like a
not good enough.
digital rambler? Do you like the rambler term? I feel like I used to like that song Ramblin' Man. I don't know. I'm kind
Mm.
of like a rambling woman now, I guess. But anyway, I'm in Lincoln, Nebraska. My
Mm.
daughter needed an apartment for summer, so I got it early. So I'm here living in Nebraska, which I love. Shout out to everybody in Nebraska. Like there are no allergies here that I can tell. It's a great place. It's wonderful. But
Just look out for the Texas troops coming over to get you next.
I
But
know
yeah.
they're gonna cut there's a little bit of space in between us, but no, so I was just looking around at like what is there to do in Lincoln, Nebraska this weekend?
Mm.
Journey. Journey is coming in concert to the Pinnacle
Wow.
Arena.
That's fun.
Now, here's my dilemma, and this is where you come in. I really don't have anyone to go with because of course, my kids go to school here, my niece and nephew go to school. They all have stuff to do. They don't want to hang out, with the
Yeah, they
mom.
generally don't like hanging out with the old parents on college
Is it
weekends.
Is it okay to go to, like, a Journey concert by myself, or is that, like, way too weird? Like, I don't know. What's your vote?
I'd say okay. I'd go. I went
You
to I
would?
I've gone to see Journey mostly by myself as well. So
Have
I'd say yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Was
I
it
have. It
good?
was excellent. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I've seen him twice. I saw the original Journey back in the day, when I was a teenager, with Steve Perry, and then I saw the newer, which now I think the current singer, his lead singer, has been with them longer than Steve Perry
Yeah,
ever
he's been there a
was.
long time. I can't remember his name. Is it Armando or
Something like that.
something
Yeah.
like that. He's
He's
great.
amazing. Like,
You know,
his voice.
it was at a business event. I want to say if I'm guessing right, and I think
Ooh,
I
you did
am,
go to one.
it was Ultimate Software before they were UKG. It was an
Was that
Ultimate
it?
Software
Okay.
conference, and they always would throw like a really massive customer appreciation event.
Yeah, yeah,
And that particular year, it was Journey was the entertainment, and I forget what casino it was in, but it was
yeah.
fantastic. Really, really good.
Yeah, so I'm feeling like I might go see Journey. What would be your favorite '80s band to go see if you had to go see one?
Oh, easy.
Eazy-E?
No, Rat, of course.
Oh, what? Are you
I
Oh, I'm like, "Oh my god, are you a Rat fan?" And I didn't know that. I'm a
No,
Rat
I
fan.
was joking. 80s band, I don't know, U2, REM, probably one of those two.
All right. See, you got my hopes up when you said Rat. I was like, "What? Are we destined to be friends?" No, we're not destined to be friends. See?
Round and round. Yep.
Round and round. That was when I went to see Rat my senior year in high school. They were amazing.
All right.
I think
Trish,
they're
last
too
thing I
old to
want
go
to say,
with.
here's what I'm doing this weekend. I got something I'm actually going to do this weekend.
Okay.
I've never liked any of my like profile pictures that I've
Okay.
used professionally. I've not liked any of them in the last like 20 years.
Right.
There's now like AI picture services on the web. So
I've
I've got it
seen
up right here on my computer off to the
Mhm.
side here. I'm going to use this one. It's called Try It On.
I just did this.
So I'm going to do this. I don't have enough pictures of myself to load. I got to find 10. I only have 6 right now. So I got to find 4 more pictures of me to load up into this AI model.
Yeah.
And I'm going to spit out like 100 AI pictures. That's what I'm
Can I
doing.
tell you? All right, so I did that. I had the same thing. I don't have a lot of pictures of just me. So you can actually take some selfies now. Just go around your house or outside, different areas, make some different expressions. Take one right
Okay.
now of you
I'm
like
going to do it right
working.
now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do one right now. Um, I would say of the 100 pictures I got back, probably 6 or 7 are usable that actually look like me.
Okay.
The rest, it's like something's off, whether it's like my teeth are too big, or my like one eye will be too big or something like that. So
Oh, I
yeah.
like that. I hope I get one of those big one-eyed pictures. I'd use that one.
And you're gonna use it? No, I so it's funny that you said that because I actually I did it and I have some I wanna show, you later to see if you think they look like me. If so, I'm gonna use them.
All right.
That's amazing. Yeah, AI pictures are great.
All right.
So, fun stuff. Oh, I can't wait. You're gonna have to share it. You'll have to tweet one
I
out next
will.
week
I will
when
be
you're
all over
having
that.
done it. All right. Hey, everybody. Thanks for checking in with us on a Friday. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. Um, catch us here on Monday. I think we can do one Monday probably early before we start flying. I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
what time you fly. But anyway, we will be back next week live from Philadelphia. All right. We'll see you later. Bye bye.